Hello everyone, my name is Nikisha Hughes and today I'll be doing an oral presentation for the course Critical Thinking and Analytical Skills for Managers. The topic of my presentation is Conflict Among Employees Reduces Productivity.
Conflict, it's inevitable. Bring people together and have them interact, and sooner or later conflict arises. How many of us has had a disagreement with another worker? How many of us has experienced stress related to conflict? According to Amormosa 2004, conflict is a state of disagreement over work-related issues or emotional animosity which may arise due to anger, mistrust, or personality clashes. Conflict in a workplace can occur for a variety of reasons. For instance, clash of perception, goals or values among employees about the outcome of a project. Another example, competition among employees for resources internally and externally. Disputes in the workplace, though common, are sometimes dangerous as it involves delicate interpersonal relations that can explode and disrupt functions in the organization. Thus, conflict that is not effectively managed in the workplace reduces productivity, reduces staff commitment and engagement, and increases stress levels. Claim 1. Conflict reduces productivity. According to the Viewpoint 2005, between 30 to 42% of managers' time is spent dealing with conflict. The CCP Global Study also reports that employees spend 2.1 hours per week dealing with conflict in the workplace. This translates to 385 million working days per year at a cost of $350 billion. Just imagine what some organizations could have done with that time that was lost. How many projects could have been completed? When organizations spend a significant amount of time dealing with conflict, focus is taken away from achieving the organization objectives. Time spent bickering, harassing, backbiting, bullying associated with conflict can cause workers to lose focus on work-related activities. In essence, the focus on conflict reduces the amount of work employees get done, and as a result, productivity is reduced and profitability affected. Claim 2. Conflict in the workplace reduces employee commitment and engagement in the organization. Kirchhoff and Adams, 1982, opined that one of the negative effects of poorly managed conflict is reduced commitment from employees to organization goals and efficiency. An engaged and committed employee is one who is passionate about their job and loyal to the organization. Poorly managed conflict in the workplace can turn an engaged and committed employee into a demotivated employee who no longer cares. This change has impact on staff retention, as dissatisfied employees is likely to leave the organization for better opportunities. Thus, conflict erodes employee commitment and engagement and ultimately affects organizational staff retention. According to the Viewpoint 2005, 80% of departed employees cite internal conflict as a reason for their departure from an organization. Claim 3. Conflict among employees increases stress levels of staff. Poorly managed conflict is likely to increase stress levels of affected staff. Stress has the ability to negatively affect a person's health, and as a result, employees are likely to exhibit symptoms such as depression, anxiety, trouble concentrating, and fatigue. Watson Wyatt, in a Canadian study, affirms that stress, depression, and anxiety are leading causes of illnesses in the workplace. Such health issues has the ability to negatively impact an employee's ability to effectively perform their job, which therefore impacts the organization achieving its objectives. Also, The impact of stress, as noted by Bridger et al. 2013, can result in an increase in employee turnover and absenteeism. An increase in such behavior is likely to affect the availability of staff and therefore reduce the ability of the organization to effectively and efficiently achieve its objective. The Health and Safety Executive 2017 reports that businesses in the UK lost a total of 12.5 billion working days from illnesses related to stress. However, there are many that hold the view that not all conflict is bad for productivity and corrosive to trust and engagement. Instead, such views contend that conflict can lead to change and innovation that can improve productivity of the workplace. According to Nate Rager, a former practicing psychologist and author of Conflict with Casualties, conflict approach in a positive way can spark innovation and trust. Rager further opined that when employees try to compromise as a way to avoid conflict, the best ideas and real issues are not coming forward. Such practices reduces innovation and change that may be necessary to improve productivity. Steve Lin, CEO of Lin Strategic Marketing Communications, also claimed that not all conflict is bad. He further claims that some tensions is useful in looking at things in a new and innovative way. For example, a dispute over how to make cash register receipts tallied accurately might lead to the development of a better system. While many contend that conflict is good for such benefits as innovation and change, statistics show that conflict is having a negative impact on the productivity of the organization. The fact that many businesses are losing a lot of time and money trying to resolve conflict shows that conflict is not being effectively managed. Mercy College, in a survey in 2000, revealed that handling conflicts and workplace relationships were issues seriously affecting the productivity of the businesses that were surveyed. The Viewpoint 2005 also states that studies within the US reveal that profitability of the workplace is threatened by employees' remarkable ability to see things differently and failure to communicate with one another. The reality is, managing conflict is challenging, and that many businesses face this challenge. The positive benefits are likely to happen when conflict is effectively managed in the workplace. In closing, it is very important for us as managers to effectively manage conflict. If conflict is not effectively managed, productivity within the organization is negatively affected. The organization loses time and resources resolving conflict. Employee commitment and engagement is reduced, and stress levels of employees is increased. Therefore, it is important that conflict is resolved so that the organization is not faced with productivity issues, and focus can be placed on innovation and customers to maintain and gain a competitive advantage in a highly competitive world.